Zarate. Is that how you pronounce your last name, sir?
I believe it's Zarate, Your Honor.
Zarate, okay, Zarate. All right. This is the matter of the people versus Fernando Zarate. This is ticket number X3897029. One count, no chauffeur's license. Count 2, violation basic speed law, too fast. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Todd Lantot, appearing on behalf of Fernando Zarate.
And Mr. Zarate, can you state your name for the record, please?
Fernando Lugo Zarate.
All right, this is the date and time set for an arraignment.
Your Honor, with regard to the arraignment, Mr. Zarate will waive the formal reading, stand mute.
All right, this time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. We attempted to get in contact with the state prosecutor and were unable to do so this afternoon. I didn't want to keep you on hold. So it's your pleasure. You can either set this for a bench trial or you can set this for a pretrial and we can try and get an offer by that time. What's your pleasure at this time?
Your Honor, a pretrial will be fine.
Okay, all right. I'm going to set this for a pretrial date. Miss Mary, I hate to trouble you, but I left the sheet down there. What's our pretrial date?
1 moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's going to be April 11th.
Okay, April 11th.
That'd be great, Your Honor.
All right, April 11th, 2022. I'm going to set this for 8:30 a.m. Sir, I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. That means you don't have to give up any money or anything like that, but it just lets them know that you're trying to handle this matter right now. And then hopefully at that point in time, we'll be able to have some type of resolution for you, okay?
All right.
You are welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, this does conclude this hearing. Thank you both.
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you.
Thank you, Judge.
Good to see you too. Happy New Year. All right, everybody
to
be
you.
safe.
You too.
Thank you. Did you talk to Miss Williams again, Attorney Barton? Did you have an opportunity to relay her?
I did, Your Honor. I spoke with her. Yes, I have. Actually,
Okay,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, please. I didn't want to interrupt.
you needed to talk to somebody else or do something else?
Well, yeah, I didn't know, because I don't know how your courtroom is run. Sometimes they'll have the prosecutor come in. Sometimes the judge will do it themselves. I don't know. So I just wanted to relay it to you. So Miss Williams, she actually sold the vehicle prior to it being utilized. I mean, she has the documentation to prove so. So what I usually do is go to the prosecutor themselves and show them the documentation, have them dismiss rather than put it on the plate of the court. So I don't know who your prosecutor is for this courtroom is, but I can reach out to one if you.
It's typically Mr. John Gillis, but right now I think who wrote these afternoon ones? Who came down and stepped in for me this afternoon? Is this Dante's handwriting, Mr.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Okay. All right. If we get,
Let me reach out to.
okay, if you could reach out to him and let him know what's going on, and then we can handle this matter.
Okay, I don't know that gentleman's contact. I have Rosenthal. Contact.
You can reach
Maybe
out to Rosenthal as well. That's fine.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. Give me one moment. Well, as far as it relates to everything else, while we're doing it, everyone else is setting trial dates. So we're, and if they do not dismiss her ticket, she'd be setting a trial date too. So we're literally at all trial dates.
We'll do that. I'm gonna close the rooms while you're at it.
Okay.
Has Harris made it back in yet?
No, Your Honor. I think he went to relieve another officer.
Oh, so they just left me without an officer. That's okay. All right.
Oh, the lady now.
New kid on the block, Judge.
Oh, I can look what happened to me.
Say what?
I know. Look what happened to me.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Please put yourself on mute. Mr. Wallace, I know you want to put that hat on to hide that hair, but you're not going to be able to do so during court. So you're going to have to take that
Oh,
hat.
wow. Okay. I'm actually getting it done right now.
Right, just it's fine. No worries, okay? Okay, everybody put yourself on mute. The attorney is handling one matter right now, and as soon as he finishes handling that, reaching out to someone. I'm gonna take your cases, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, they said someone, APA Rosenthal said someone's on their way down to the courtroom now. So, sorry about that. Oh, I'm not in camera.
It's fine. How about we handle the other matters right now? We do Miss Williams
Yeah.
when they get down there. Okay.
Absolutely.
Williams?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I will
Your Honor.
That's the Avery Williams, not Lakeisha Williams. You can put
Oh,
your.
I'm sorry.
It's a-
Oh,
all
yeah,
right.
what's up?
He meant to say good morning. That's what he meant to say, Your Honor. It was
Yeah, good morning.
it was a delay. Sorry about that.
It's a- All right. Now, in the matter of the people versus Avery Williams, this is ticket number P1216238. One count drove while license suspended. Count two, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed limit. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Mr. Avery Williams. Mr. Williams, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Avery Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is the date and time. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually,
For an arraignment. Yep.
It is a remedy. Okay, I'm sorry. My client will stand mute and waive any formal reading of the charges, Your Honor, and ask you enter a not guilty plea.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor. There is a recommendation from the people to which we will avail ourselves of to go and do the Michigan defensive driving course and then come back for a new date so that he can receive a better offer.
Do Mr. Williams?
What'd you say?
I said, is that how you want to proceed, Mr. Williams?
Yeah.
Are you listening to everything? Are you with us this afternoon, sir?
Yeah, your voice kind of went out when you asked.
Okay, so you've been given the information on how to do this CAT class and how to take it?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a phone number. You got a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to take the number?
Yeah.
313
Uh-huh.
965
All right.
3414.
Said 3-1 what?
3414. But you know what?
All right.
Hold on, maybe, I apologize. Maybe you just have to go to MichiganDefensiveDriving.com. MichiganDefensiveDriving.com. When you go there, it should tell you how to sign up for a class, okay? But if you have any issues, I'm gonna give you a different number. You ready to take down that number?
Yeah.
313
Uh-huh.
965
Mm-hmm.
2293.
May
All
it
right.
please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the city of Detroit, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Williams, there's a 36th district court option on the website. That's the class I want you to take.
All right.
All right.
This hasn't been an option I've seen before, Mr. Williams, so this is a good option for you to be able to have this. So take advantage of that. Go to 36districtcourt.org and find out how to get enrolled in this class. I'm going to give you 3 months to get this. Is that going to be enough time, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to have you come back to court on
April 14th, Your Honor.
on April the 14th, okay? It's gonna be in the morning at 8:30 a.m. If he completes this class, Attorney Goss, what's the result?
I want to have a conversation with him and see if he actually took the class serious or not. And
Okay.
then I would make the determination then. If
Okay.
he takes the class serious, he can end up with a no pointer.
You hear that,
So
Mr. Williams?
Appreciate that, AP.
Yeah, I hear him.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
All right. If there's nothing further, we'll see you back for he didn't plead to anything, so I'll just call it a pre-trial on April 14th, 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna set the bond at $0 personal. But you have to complete that class, okay?
All right. Thank you.
There's
And
nothing further. That
serious.
concludes the hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it. Thank you, APA.
All right.
No problem.
Since we have him in the courtroom, I know that you wanted to talk to him about you want to do the rest of them first?
Yeah, and I can briefly speak right now, and if he wants to go in a breakout room, we can. Essentially, sir, Ms. Williams sold the vehicle to her ex-boyfriend who let somebody else drive it, but she has the documentation showing that she sold the vehicle prior to the ticket. So if that's okay, what we'd like to do is send it to you, however you'd like to receive it, and then possibly have it moved to be dismissed.
Have
She's
you
not-
reviewed it? Have you reviewed the paperwork?
No. I've spoken with her about it, and I wanted to speak with you guys together to see if we can either go in a breakout room or send it to you.
If you review it and you're an officer of the court, you're saying this valid, I will dismiss it. I take your word as an officer of the court.
I appreciate that. Let me verify with her. I'm gonna go in the break. You sent the email. You sent the email, Ms. Williams, to me. All right, I'll review it while
Yes.
we're doing the case. Thank you, APA. I appreciate you, sir. Your Honor, I'm ready with the other cases while I review Ms. Williams.
Absolutely. Thank you. Joshua Wallace,
I thought somebody would dismiss it if they have.
Joshua Wallace.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, all right. You ready for your matter?
Yes.
Matter of the People versus Joshua Wallace. This is ticket number P1233147. One count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Mr. Joshua Wallace. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Joshua Wallace.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time for a pretrial. There was an offer made to my client. However, he would not avail himself of that offer, and he'd like to set a trial date if possible.
I see you.
He just wants to.
No, Mr. Barton, I can see you. You can't comb your hair. This is live on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wear braids and my girl pressed my hair out. It's looking crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you got to do that off camera, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judge. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You were here before, Mr. Wallace.
Yeah.
You were here before, and you told me that your son had emergency at school. You remember?
No. Yeah, he did. And then December 15th, it was supposed to be at 1:30, but then I got something in the mail that said for today.
You did. But remember when you were on here last and you told me that your son had an emergency at school that day and that you had to leave because it was a COVID outbreak?
No, yeah. And look, Bernie still isn't open. He still isn't virtual from since then.
Let me tell you something. We called the what do you think the school told?
I can show you his test date.
So it was just him individually who had it?
No, he didn't have it. It was somebody in his class, and they called the students that was in the class, and he was one of them. And I have his test dates, and he actually just had to get checked again. And Bernie's been closed after that kid. It was 3 other kids, and Bernie's been closed. And you can call. They've been closed for like 3 weeks now. He's on virtual. He's in his room on school right now. So I don't know who called, but I mean, I can show you my Schoology logs, all of that. He's been going to online school for like the past 2-3 weeks.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Wallace. All right. How do you want to proceed in this matter today?
I want to definitely take it to trial.
Okay. You want a bench or a jury?
It can be a jury bench. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I just know that police officer that pulled me over.
You don't tell me anymore if you want it to be a bench trial. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, man.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Wallace, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
All right, and you're informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts. Is that how you want to proceed, Mr. Wallace?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'm going to set this matter at May the 2nd, 2022.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Welcome to the district court.
I see. Okay.
At 9 a.m. It's going to be via Zoom. So the same way you Zoomed in today will be the same way you'll Zoom in on that date and that time. I'm going to set your bond. It's going to continue at $0 personal. And we will see you back that date and that time for that trial. Okay, sir? If you
thank you.
We're not even having those in the building right now. So
okay, yeah. So no, that's fine. I don't think I end up in jail, so I'm okay.
No, if you won't end up in all right.
Can I ask a question before you conclude? There's no officer name listed here on the docket. So do you have one on the file so that he's prepared on that day of trial?
Yes, it's Officer A. Lewis on my ticket.
Lewis. Officer A. Lewis. You remember that? Please, Mr.
Yeah, A. Lewis. I am about to write it down.
Make sure that's the officer that appears, and that's also the officer with the neck tattoo that day. Okay.
It is A.
All right.
Lewis. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day, sir.
You too, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Darren White.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna call your matter next, okay?
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. This is the matter of the people versus Darren White. This is ticket number P1227951. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. One count 1 to 5 miles over posted speed, limited access. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Mr. Darren White. Mr. White, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Darren White.
Thank you, Your Honor. As it pertains to the arraignment, my client will stand mute and waive any formal reading of the charges and ask that you enter a not guilty plea. Excuse me.
The court will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, there was an offer made by the people. My client would not like to avail himself of that offer and set a trial date where the witnesses compiled to appear.
Trial date matter?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I can hear you.
I said you want a trial date in this matter?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your picture went on.
Yes,
Hand
ma'am.
down.
Oh.
Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And he's informing me that you want to have a trial. Is that a bench trial or a jury trial? A bench trial is before myself as the trier and finder of the fact. A jury trial is before peers of the community of the city of Detroit, 6 of them, who will hear that same information and then decide. How did you want to proceed, sir?
A jury is cool.
All right, so our courtroom isn't having any jury trials right now. So if you want a jury trial, I'll set this for a pre-trial some months out, and then we'll see when we're having jury trials again.
If I may,
well-
suggest, Mr. White, that there may be a sooner date if you pick a bench trial, but you have to make that decision yourself without being
Okay, yeah, let
coerced.
me get a bench trial then.
Okay. You sure you want a bench trial? That's before myself as the trier and finder of the facts.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on May the 2nd, 2022. That's going to be at 9 a.m. It's going to be via Zoom. So the same way you Zoomed on today, Zoom on that day and time. Okay. And then I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. Okay. So you'll just be on a personal bond right now.
All right, thanks.
All right. You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. White. We'll see you on May 2nd, 9 a.m. via Zoom.
9 a.m. Okay. All right, thank you.
All right. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too.
All right. Mr. Barton, have you had the opportunity to review those documents Ms. Williams sent to you?
Your Honor, I have, and I'm actually forwarding them to Miss Edwards just for the court's edification.
Okay.
But I have seen them, and it is she is correct.
The matter of the people versus Lakeisha Williams. This is ticket number P1216434. One count allowing unlicensed driver to drive. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Miss Lakeisha Williams. Ma'am, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Lakeisha Williams.
Thank you, ma'am. And Your Honor, as it pertains to the arraignment, my client will stand mute and waive any formal reading of the charges and ask you enter a not guilty plea.
And I will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this point in time, having spoken to the APA regarding your courtroom, they have given me the authority as a court officer to view the documentation that Ms. Williams gave us. Per the documentation, she sold the vehicle prior to the ticket being issued, and that is also a document that she provided that is notarized by that was notarized. So it's an official document. It's an intent to transfer title out of seller's name. So that document gives her what we believe the ability to allow us to file for or motion for a dismissal of both charges, Your Honor. And the APA, I believe he has given his consent with my knowledge.
And as an officer of the court, having viewed those documents and forwarded to my court so that we can put it into the file, the court is satisfied and will dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Williams, thank you for getting all your documentation so that you could provide it to the court so we could handle this today.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Ari. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great one.
You too.